Hi there, welcome back to Technical Tips. Today, I'm going to show you an awesome feature in Excel that can make your spreadsheet stand out, help you catch errors, and ensure the entered data is valid. It's called Conditional Formatting. Let's dive right in. For example, here's a spreadsheet that lists sales over several months. It indicates the sales date, product sold, how many were sold, and the sales revenue. Using conditional formatting, Excel can automatically identify data entry errors, such as these negative values, highlighted in red. Also, conditional formatting can highlight sales values that surpass a target threshold. Let's see how you can do this. Starting with our unmodified spreadsheet, you can see that several of the sales records contain an invalid entry in the quantity column. A negative sign was accidentally entered and needs to be fixed. Let's use conditional formatting to highlight this error in red to help identify where we need to fix the data. We'll use conditional formatting to do this. Since we will be formatting the quantity column, let's select that entire column, but not the top row header. Since this spreadsheet has over 500 rows, we can use a shortcut to select the entire column. Just click on the label above the header row to select the whole column. Then, to unselect the header in that row, just Control-click the header. In other words, hold down the Control key, then left-click on the header. Using the Control key in this way will unselect just the one cell that we clicked, in this case, the header. That's a cool shortcut. Now that the quantity column is selected, in the Home tab, click on the Conditional Formatting button in the Styles group. From here, you will set up conditional formatting using something called rules. A rule defines where the conditional formatting should be applied and what the formatting should be. Since we want to identify cells with a value less than 0, select the Highlight Cell Rules option, and then select the Less Than option. In the dialog box, type the value 0. There's no need to change the default formatting, since red formatting will be perfect. Now click OK. You can see that every bad entry in the quantity column has turned red, making it easy to spot mistakes. Let's take this one step further. Let's highlight any sale that is greater than $1,000. And let's highlight the entire row, not just the sales value. This will really stand out. To make this report super useful, let's allow the user to set the target sales value to any number. Let's start with a target of $1,000, which can be easily changed. Okay, let's create a conditional format to make this happen. When this sales value is reached, we want to highlight an entire row. So, to set up the conditional formatting, we should select all the table columns, because we want to format all columns, not just the sales column. To do this, click and drag over all the column labels above the header row. Then Control-click once on each header in the first row to unselect them individually. So now all the table's columns are selected, except for the header row. Then, back to the Conditional Formatting button again in the Home tab. But this time, select the New Rule option, then the Use a Formula option. We're going to create a rule with a formula to help define which table rows the conditional formatting will highlight. But don't worry, it's going to be easy. We want this rule to be true whenever the sales value in a row exceeds the specified target. We start by entering an equal sign, since all formulas start that way. Then, $, D2. This is where the sales value in the first row is located. The $sign in front of column D is a special symbol that tells Excel this is an absolute reference, forcing Excel to look only at this one column. We'll get into absolute versus relative references in another video. We want this conditional formatting to be evaluated for all the table rows, not just row 2, so there is no $sign in front of the 2. Then, enter the greater than symbol. We want this formula to be true when it is greater than our target value. Our target value is in F4, so enter $F, $4. Both $signs are important on this cell reference because the target value is always in F4 and never moves. Now, before we finish the rule, let's tell Excel how to highlight the row by selecting the Format button. We want to fill the entire row with the color green. So, select the Fill tab, then choose a green color. For fun, let's make the text bold as well. On the Font tab, under Font Style, click on Bold. Then, click OK, then OK again to apply the rule. Now, all rows with sales over $1,000 are highlighted in green with bold text. This makes it easy to see your most successful sales at a glance. Additionally, you can easily change the target value at any time. Setting it at $300 highlights additional rows. And there you have it. Simple, yet powerful examples of how conditional formatting can make your Excel spreadsheets more accurate and effective. Whether you're catching errors or celebrating achievements, conditional formatting has you covered. I hope this video has inspired you to use conditional formatting in your Excel sheets. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and check out some of these other videos for more tips and tricks. Also, comment below with what you'd like to learn next. Thanks for watching.